Happy Friday, everybody. Oh, wait a second. I need to... There, is that better now? Wait. Oh, come on. That is better now. Day 5. Right, so we're doing day 5. Today it's a very, very special day. We are going to be working in the main navigation we are including the features as well as the structure of how everything connects together. This is practically, I believe, the most important stream, I would say. It is the most important day that we have. We found a new system today that we're going to be migrating as well. I want to be migrating from Trello. We're going to be working with Kanban, which is Kanban. I think this is so much better. It's simple, it's beautiful, and it is going to be the main task list that we're going to be using. So we're going to be using to-dos and tasks. Okay, here we go. So I want to keep this. We can have as many boards as we want. Guys, how you doing? Beautiful. 51 months in a row, my legend. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much. I need to eat a bean. It's a whole different stream, my legend. Okay, let's go. Choose the color. Thank you so much for the support, my legend. We are coding pink tonight for day 5. Huge nights. But how you been doing, legend? It's very good to see you. Thank you so much for the support, guys. It means a lot. The camera is not the greatest quality as my other camera that I had. It doesn't really work, but it's not going to stop me from going live every single day until we launch Pink into production. And then we're going to continue going every single day live. I believe in this with all of my heart. I changed the streaming drastically, and we're gonna get back to gaming. I promise. But right now, we have to focus on this. Okay, so let's see here. One of the changes that I've done tonight was email tracking feature 100%. Perfect. Okay. Direct URL email tracking. Let's test this out. Okay, so my session has expired. We need to update this. Okay, we need to update the UI of the... Okay, let's update this. We're gonna actually do this. Update. Error pages. UI and style. Perfect. Okay, I love this. This is so beautiful. This is so damn beautiful. Legend, tell me, what color do you want? I'm gonna eat the bean for you. Tell me, what color do you want? Okay, so we're gonna update this. We got another thing to do before we check that. Actually, no. Let's do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna actually log in back. Let's log in again. And let's see how this is gonna work. I want to change the music so we can actually have... let me put this one live stream. Let's change. Let's put this one on. Let's go. Successfully logged in. Redirecting. 0 seconds. Beautiful. So we're gonna review that, but it's fine. We're gonna test it on production. Okay, so this is some of the tests that I was actually doing today. Numbers, everything is pulling through, which I think it's quite nice. So we've got the test campaign. Perfect, that's fine. We're gonna sort out the UI later. Holy crap, we're gonna see this. This, we cannot wait. We cannot wait for this. We're gonna have to do this now. When I visit, why isn't it working? When I visit, there we go. When I visit the logged in / dashboard, I see within the alerts and notifications, the date is not ideal. Can we just copy this? There we go. We need to fix this. We really do need to fix this. But it's okay. We can actually fix that now. That's gonna start it again. We can leave that open. We can close this. Close all of this. Can actually close all. That's fine. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna fix that now. Is reviewing this. Another thing we need to do is this here. Perfect. Found the issue. Excellent. Okay, let's see. We need to go to email tracking. I'm gonna make it. Okay, so I'm gonna make a note here. Email tracking is / email tracking. This is a huge update. Huge update that we have done, guys. I think this is gonna be quite an impact. Let's see what happens. We may have to update the UI. Yeah, we're gonna have to update the UI. Email sent. We're gonna create campaign and so forth. Okay, so we need to update. Perfect. Please update the UI and style of to match. We're using. Oops. Okay, we can't use this because we're gonna change this, but I want to use plan. Plan is our main page that we use. Don't forget to use the UI page and document for reference if you need to resort to any additional support in the style of the page that we need to do. Please include the components as we have it. Don't create anything new. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this is how it's gonna look like, and I think it's gonna be ideal. So we're gonna change this. After we update this, I believe the nav is gonna show. But this is quite an interesting update because, okay, so the nav is very different there. So we're gonna sort it out. We will sort it out. I think it's gonna be an absolute game changer. But what we are doing tonight is critical. Like the most critical part before we go live. So we're gonna start shortly. Let's see here what happened to this. Expires in 5 days. Let's have a look at this. All the campaigns are, well, them. Update within the dashboard, and also if you do a quick scan anywhere that we are using, we need to have the text black, please. Let's go, because I want to have quite consistent. So So we're gonna do this. It's gonna take a little bit of a time. The style is updating. Okay, so while it's doing this, let's go and update this. Okay, so we've got this. We got it in progress, coding review, and done. One of the things we need to do, review the data exports. Perfect. So review the data exports. Okay, we're gonna do this. What we need to do here is practically you must verify that everything is exported correctly and the data is according to legal policies. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna use this. We got a nice description. We're gonna get back to that one there now. Update and installs. We find that the error pages do not have consistently with a new style. We need to update it. Okay, that's okay. Let's go back. Why do I go, if I go here, oh, I need to go back there. Okay, that's fine. So this is the page. Let's review this. Doesn't matter. Okay, we need to do this, yeah. We need to do this. This is critical. At Pink AI content and marketing, we have done this. It is no longer called Pink AI. It's called Signal. That's fine. VPN traffic detection. Interesting. We can probably work on that tonight. Rewrite dashboard UI, that we are doing. Pink ethic code of conduct page. We gonna backlog. We're gonna put it right there. We may lynch and so forth. The username dispute setup is completed. Generate questions for the lesson. Yeah, it's completed. One time only upgrade countdown. Interesting. We should put this in here. We're not gonna do this. We're gonna put it as a backlog. The idea that I have with this is that in order to create only one-time offer, that we're gonna have to create a package for this. But we do have alerts already set up that we're probably gonna use it through that. That's fine. So that's fine. Add an admin to reorder the logged in menu for users. Done. We did finish this already. Enable Gene for free packages, but depending on Axio. Yes, this is important. This is very, very important. That is very important that we need to do. And now we're gonna say organize menu and pages as well as features. This is the one that we're currently doing right now. Huge. So we're gonna be doing that. This is fine. SEMrush, Loopso, Promotion. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back. We're gonna create a new board and we're gonna call it Web Tools. We're gonna create a new list. We're gonna call it Web Tools. But we're gonna call here Tools and Services. So this particular one, we're gonna put this. We're gonna do SEMrush. We're gonna do loops. But this, we're gonna do it afterwards. We don't need to do this now. I would like to try remotion. But I guess that is after we go live. We can do that. Style, open side, extension. Okay, we can explore this. Netbid.io. I'm not sure what it is about, but I know I've added this for a reason. So anyway, we finished with this, so we don't need this anymore. We've got the tools and services. This is critical. This is the one we're gonna be using it. If you guys want, that's the. Okay, so let's go back here. All right, so the UI updated. Let's refresh. This is the thing when we're doing a lot of the coding, we are dispatching quite a bit of agents doing different works. So we need to be able, perfect. This is actually really, really good. We're gonna keep this. This is quite standard, but in this page, we need to remove the background for the icons, make the icons smaller, make the icons thinner and white. That's actually the standard. Now, I did update this into the instructions for the agent, but somehow it's just not picking it up. Doesn't matter. Okay, so that's fun. That's gonna change. We got create campaign. We create a new email campaign. This is gonna stay here. Let's test this out. Cool. Generate tracking token, tracking code. So we're gonna do for the web page. Let's do test email. Absolutely beautiful. And there is the actual tracking link. The original link is this, and that's the one that we actually have. There is the pixel, and this is the email for the tracking link, and then it shows you. I like this. Campaign test email. This is interesting how we did it. I need you to align the content to the left. We're gonna have to put this 1, 2 below each other, and this is the. In the header, when we actually write, what is this? In the header, where we actually write campaign, semicolon, and the name of the campaign, don't change the font of that. Keep the same font. Instead of changing the font, make the color white of the campaign name. Okay, this is great. So we're gonna leave this to run. View dashboard. Let's see. We got one campaign and so forth. Excellent. It's okay. We're gonna work on mobile afterwards. We're gonna make it better once everything is working. How the email tracking works and so forth. Campaign 6. Send 0 emails. We are saying email sent, but that sounds a little bit confusing because we are not sending any emails. So exactly how are we tracking the email sent? The user is going to be sending the email themselves, so we are not going to be aware if the email has been sent or not, or how many, or from where. Or am I misunderstanding this? What is the idea and plan behind having a counter to the email send? This is important because this is the one. This is the average open rate, that's fine, and the average click rate. That we need to actually see here. You're absolutely right. This is a great catch. Let me explain the confusion. You are correct. It doesn't send email. Users send the emails. We don't know. We actually track pixels generated, emails open, email clicks. The fix, we should change the message to reflect the actual what we know. Exactly. You see what I mean? This is what's very important, guys. When you're actually coding, you need to understand not only that people who says like, oh no, this is like this is easy, you just tell the AI to do whatever, you know. That's not the actual. There we go. Total opens, total clicks. Beautiful. So this makes more sense. It's not like that. It takes quite a bit of a skill to know exactly what you need to do. You need to understand. You need to think about it logically. But yeah, okay. So this is working. This is good. We got this. Where we displaying the table within this section, the very first column says campaign. Then we have a number. This may be a little bit confusing because we are not sure exactly for which campaign we are referring to here. Can we make it a bit more clear, or what exactly are we trying to say here? So this is important because if we're creating an email campaign, but we also have a campaign already created, it's very confusing. So the options is email campaign, makes it clear. Campaign name, still clear. Email blast. Campaign ID. I think email campaign is the clearest. I agree. We let the AI make the decision, and that's fine because it goes into the email campaign instead of the name. Beautiful. But we are displaying a number instead of the name. Or have you updated that now? Wait. Beautiful. Can you put a hashtag to refer to a number before the number? I mean, let's keep it that way. Makes it clearer and reference. Exactly. So these are the, okay, we're gonna come back to do this. Email campaign number. Can we rather make it like this? Number hash fix. For example, the number, of course, is going to be the variable. So I think this is gonna work really well, guys. This is gonna work. Gonna be really good. No, it shouldn't be auto incrementing. It should be the actual campaign ID that we are using, like we agreed. In fact, remove the number altogether. Let's leave the name instead. I think the name is going to be much clearer. And we can always add the ID later on. Okay, perfect. So when we create a new email campaign, update this UI that the actual content where exists, we shouldn't put a background behind it. Let's remove the background and align the content, the text to the left. Let's see. So we're gonna keep, I want to keep the email consistent. By the way, we're still working on the email tracking. I'm going to show you we created a cron job manager as well. And we created a UTM dashboard, which is the one that I would need to test. And then we created a Discord communities analytics. Dude, that is brilliant. We did a traffic proposal estimator as well. So there's a couple of tools that is going to come together and it's going to be a killer. Okay. Can you please make it to the left, the content still in the middle? So it is in 11. We're gonna go for just a few more hours. Beautiful. That's what we wanted. We may gonna add a little bit later just to filter the links here. I need you to add a limit to the characters that we're gonna use for the email identifier. Actually, we need to do for the campaign identifier. Make it a maximum of 160 characters. Make it a maximum of 160 characters. Let's go. So now we're keeping consistent, just restrained, because we don't want anyone just to put anything more. Please make sure that this is also server side, that not only client side restrict this, but if somebody overpass or bypass it actually, that the server knows that this field should be no longer than 160 characters. We want to make sure, because what happens then is because of the UI, it's able to, you can manipulate the UI that it gives you the restriction. It's just JavaScript. Which reminds me, we need to do something else now. To do detect if detect if JavaScript is disabled. We need to find out if the JavaScript is disabled in any page that they visit at any given time, and if it is, it needs to be redirected to a unique page that explains to them that in order to use the site, the JavaScript needs to be enabled, and we need to give instructions as well. All right, perfect. Let's keep this there. Excellent. So now we've got, let me refresh this. Can you please add a counter, a live counter to the input field so the user knows how many characters is remaining? So once we have this is so important. We're going to have very small little features. We still need to get to the navigation, guys. That's gonna be huge. But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We've got it. Okay, excellent. Let's do this. 160 characters remaining. Since we added that, now we can change this text from to because it's not needed. We are actually showing the user that is exactly what the limit is. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. Let's generate one. Test number 2. Now, can you do the same update to the UI, but to this page? So we're gonna keep it consistent. That's just a weird thing that happened on the screen. We have so much left to do. The night is young. Okay, so while this is doing this, we don't need to wait for anything anymore. So this is done. We did it much clearer. That's fine. We fixed this. Team badges, that's fine. Let's have a look at it. Okay, so this has been updated. So let's do this. So when I create a campaign, it takes me to this page. If I refresh this page, it gives me an error that it says method not allowed. We should just redirect them back to homepage for the email dashboard. The email dashboard. Let's not show any errors. That's fun. The thing with this, we need to be able just to test every little thing. The problem is that internet post root. When user refresh, he tries to make a GET request. We get message. Let me find the controller and implement a proper redirect. Exactly. Let's go. That is what we are looking for. Right, post request, error message show to the user. Let's go. Refresh. Back to email tracking. Excellent. I love that. However, okay, we're gonna go back. Please investigate why is it that when I create a new campaign for the email and we go back to the dashboard, it only shows one campaign. There is no realistic counter of what I have created. Something happened that changed. I see the issue. Email campaign on Metro is really in Tracker. Okay, beautiful. I agree. Oh man, after this, we review the Chrome Manager. We don't need to check the Chrome Manager. We need to review the Discord Analytics. I want to show you guys that for the Discord Analytics. The traffic proposal, we're going to review it some other time. And the UTM dashboard, we're going to review it afterwards. I just want to finish this email. In fact, while this is working, let me show you this. So we got this, and let's go to the Discord communities. So this is another thing that I've added today, which I think it's going to be an absolute killer. So now I've added our communities. It says how many people are currently online, how many people are currently online. I've added BAM server here so you can actually see. Of course, I've got unlimited communities, but basically what this does, we'll be able to track each creator's communities and be able to see a pretty much detailed report. So if we click to go and view it, we can actually see how many members there is, how many there are online now, and then it will show you the growth over time. And it's going to show you a different validation. Notifications disabled. We're going to figure this out here. We'll figure it out what it is for the notification disabled. So we're going to enable it. Then we can visit the server, or we can actually edit this community, which is pretty good. So I've got the name of the actual name server, and then the actual name of the community. So this is amazing because I'm going to tell you why I have created this, and I think it's going to make a world of difference for the creator as well. At the moment, Discord community is only for agencies, but we're gonna bring it to Creator Pro as well. So we will definitely bring that in there. Okay, just a placeholder solution. When you create a new campaign, clean up, blah. Okay, beautiful. So let's do this. Let's create now a new campaign. Testing, and this is gonna go for LinkedIn. That's fine, and it's gonna generate. We see the tracking code and so forth. Beautiful. Okay, before we do this, I've got another idea. I just thought of something else. I've created the campaign and it still looks the same. It is not in the list of the campaigns. Good night, son. Okay, so what we need to do now is there is a problem here, because if we have the email campaigns, we need to be able to have and view the campaigns that we currently have. So we need to create a new page, or within the page we need to or list all the campaigns in the page, and then under each campaign we need to say view tracking, and then what's gonna happen there is we're gonna be able to see the actual result of that in a we can actually not even go as in a pop-up. We can actually go into the campaign itself. So I'll show you what's gonna happen now. Let's see what's gonna. I see the issue type campaign is enum, and that only allows pixel and click values. My code is trying to insert campaign in it, which will fail. Excellent. Okay. I really want to move on, but this feature is critical. This feature is absolutely critical. We need to sort this out. I'm not sure where we're gonna place it and how we're gonna place it, but that's next problem. We're gonna figure that out. Perfect. Now the code should work, and anyone creating a pixel and record with a pixel. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Okay, so we have nothing there. We gotta create this YouTube video, generate code. Has been generated. Very good. So now we have it. Okay, excellent. I want to change the way we are displaying the details for each campaign. It is only shows one time. I know previously we edited the page that displays the campaign details for the tracking, that if we refresh it, it goes back onto the dashboard. But we should actually create a unique page for that particular campaign, so the user clicks on the campaign and can view the details again. Also, if they are able to edit the name of the campaign in case they make a mistake, the name change should be inline, but the actual campaign attribution should not change. And the reason why it should not change is because once a campaign goes live to a particular link, it should actually remain active to that campaign and not modified afterwards. Okay, I think this is gonna be really good. So we're doing the actual email campaign. Oh, baby girls, yeah. Baby girl, you can actually stand up and walk normally. It's okay. Yeah, you can walk normally, my baby girl. Love you. Good night. Bye-bye. I'll help you create a proper campaign details page with inline limiting. Let me start by understanding the current structure. Beautiful. Let's go. This is gonna be the game changer. Because now not only we're gonna be able to edit it, the campaign name, but we're gonna be able to view the campaign details. And from there, the next update we should actually do is be able to, when we view the campaign details, we should be able to delete it there. So from the campaign dashboard, we should be able to view it, and that's it. It is Friday the 13th. Hey. Happy Friday the 13th. And Valentine's Day tomorrow? Wait a second. Should we stream tomorrow? No. It's Valentine's Day. I'm gonna spend it with my wife. It's Valentine's night. So we'll see you on Sunday. I mean, maybe we can stream it a little bit later on tomorrow. Okay, so we got a migration. When we push to production, we're gonna have a lot of migrations to do. But I'm afraid to pull to production yet. We are behind. We are behind. We are way behind. What we currently have locally is fine. Okay, so this is gonna create it. We got the email campaign. That's gonna be there. We're gonna rework on this, but some other time. For the workbase, I'm thinking to actually the recent activity, we're gonna keep it top performing campaign alerts, and this is really good. So we should actually display this very differently. I'm thinking to display this 3 into 1, 2, 3 links, campaign details, and alerts and notifications. Then the recent activity, it should actually be a full section. Actually, no, we should actually put 1 and 2 for the overview. So we should make it 2. That's how we're gonna do it. Hold on. Let me draw this, because then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be quick actions. We're gonna actually give alerts and then top. And then we're gonna put recent activity. And then we're gonna see a usage overview. I think that's gonna be a much better layout. And then we're gonna say need help, we'll visit the learning center. Excellent. Okay, so let's see here what I've created. Excellent. Okay, so this is really good. It did do what we asked for. So there is no campaigns. Everything has been resetted, that's okay. this campaign. We're gonna make it for the YouTube. Generate back there. Test campaign. Generate. Okay, so notice the URL still says generate. We should actually just give the campaign ID. But not the name given. We need to give it the number. Because we want this to be that. Back to dashboard. This is good. This is good. Okay, so let's go back to dashboard. Excellent. Campaign test. And then in email tracking, the actual row, oh, there we go. Test campaign. Shit, we're giving it the test campaign. We're gonna change this. I'm thinking let's see what it says. But I'm thinking that we should come up with a Unix timestamp ID for the campaign. And we need to generate a particular campaign. Okay, let's see what happens now. Okay. I want you to come up with a new structure for the email campaign ID. I'm thinking along the lines of a Unix timestamp plus perhaps a base 64 ID from actually the email campaign name. What do you think? Is it going to be too long, or what do you suggest we do? Okay, so now we're getting into a more structural area, because now the problem that I found, and I've already seen it there, that we have, it's gonna come up there, Unix timestamp. Okay, very long, 30 to 50 characters. My recommendation is option 2, short hash and timestamp. Beautiful. I like the option 2 that you suggested. Please, let's implement that. Okay, so now we're given a hash and a unique ID. So then what happens is each campaign has got a unique ID, which is very important, because if a campaign ID does not perform, we should be able to perhaps in the future enable a search. If imagine you're gonna run, say for example, you're going to run 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15 campaigns, and then you're going to run another one. How do you find a campaign ID? So we should be able to add in the future, but not now. Like a search for a campaign? Maybe we should. Maybe, but not now. We can look at that in the future. We are doing incredible. So let me just put everything here. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. I'm just checking. I was just checking how many credits we have left. We're doing good. We're doing good. All right. So suitable campaign, creation time, unique, excellent, compact, only 20 characters and so forth. Okay. Total open, total click, and so forth. Oh my word. So in total, and then in campaigns. That is really clever. Very lovely. This campaign, beautiful. Very beautiful. We're gonna do this. When we view the actual campaign page, okay, we create two columns. One for the tracking pixel and the other one for pixel and the other for the we're gonna make it like this. This is the actual campaign, the email campaign page. I need you to add some spacing as well, and the dash border, like we keep it quite consistent with the rest of the UI. And then some spacing between the elements and make it full width. Meaning within the container. Let's see. So we wanna keep it full width. So there's more breathing room, and I think this is gonna be quite good. In the future, we can always add comparison as well. We can compare different campaigns, but that we can do it later on. Version 1, I think this is good. That's what we want. Okay, so the changes are full width. The spacing consistent, perfect, consistent with the dashboard. Let's do this. Let's go, man. Come on, come on, come on. We're getting this. Excellent, excellent, great job, beautiful. Please make the title a bit smaller and the text below also a bit smaller. I need you to add a delete campaign action. A simple text link that is read with an icon relating to delete. Add a confirmation that are they sure they want to delete the email campaign. It needs to be with a dialog box like we have it within the UI component. Do not redesign anything new. We already have this component. Let's go. I'm thinking close the other computer. I think we're almost done with this, but we have still a lot to do. Shut. It's okay. We will figure it out. We have everything else ready. The UTM tracking, I'm gonna figure it out later. I need to create a new agent. Let me give him this job. Oh, hi boss. Hello. Let's go. Okay, that's fine. We still need to fix this, but it's okay. I want to do this. Put that one right there. I need you to review this as we have added new features. We have the UTM dashboard. And also we have email tracking. So we need to be able to generate test data for this new report. Okay, so a new session was created. We're gonna give it to that new agent. This has been completed. Remove the whole background. Okay, we're gonna check it out afterwards. It was removed, that's fine. Left align, excellent. So this was a test campaign, which was good. That's it, that's what we're gonna come back to. This is the plan management. So we're gonna match it to this. Oh, we need to fix the plan management. Plan management is not ideal. It doesn't look really good, but it's fun. We should be able to do this. Let's have a look at this. I'll review the new iteration. Perfect. All right, reduce the size. Let's see. And beautiful. I like that. Delete campaign. The delete campaign button, I don't want it to be on where it is right now because it is right next to the button that goes back to the dashboard, in which that button back to dashboard, we need to rename that back to email campaigns. And then the actual delete campaign needs to be placed below the text where we are showing the campaign ID and when it was created. Add a little bit of padding to the top so it looks a little bit off. It's not on the same line, but it needs to be there, and make it a bit smaller. Let's go. Now, so we got this here. How is this going? Perfect. I understand the structure, and it's gonna add. Excellent. So this agent is now adding the data that we need for the test, and that is very important because we need to have the data in order to verify that the report actually calculates the data as it would come, you know, when we go live. Let's see, move the place button, and let's see, refresh and move. Brilliant. Brilliant. Let's make the delete campaign link a bit smaller. Ooh. Let's put some music on. My YouTube just decided to freeze. All right. Let's see this. Oh. Okay, that's too small. Make it a bit bigger. Damn, that was too small. Okay, so what's going on here? Let me add again. YouTube Music just decided to. Let's add some.
I'm not afraid.
Let's see. I like that. That's fun. Now, on the link, on the button says copied to clipboard. Instead of showing the static JavaScript alert, change the actual button to say copied. Do that for both links. And this is quite valuable because it gives a response to the user. Okay, this happened. Can we add Lo-Fi Girl? Let's see. Let's put this one on. Yeah, let's go. Okay, I've done a change, copied, that's fun. Let's check it out. We're getting this error. I like this. The issue is the event wasn't there. Okay, that's fine. Guys, I'm addicted to get this going. Copy it. That's nice. Beautiful. Very good. And this is it. I think we're done. Oh, let's delete the campaign. Ooh. It looks like the dialogue when I say delete campaign is loading within the component, and this needs to be loaded outside of it. So perhaps the Z index, so it is centered in the middle of the screen. We're gonna be coding with open code a little bit later. I don't know if I'm gonna do that on stream, but I can do it afterwards. Let's see, delete campaign. Oh shit. The link now is not working. Minimax. We are currently coding with Claude Sonnet 4.5. It's doing well for what we needed to do. Not bad. So as soon as we finish with this, we're going to confirm that it's deleted. We confirm that it's created. And we can confirm that it's editing it. Beautiful. I love that inline edit. We are going to bring that more across other features. So we will keep it quite consistent. Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah. This beats dropped. This is good. I'm thinking to switch off this light here behind me. Let's keep it like this. So we don't have... Okay, let's see what happens. I like it. Delete campaign. Beautiful. When I click on delete, update the icon button to say deleting, and I can't click it again. In fact, both icons I will not be able to click. Let's see. This is very important user experience at the moment, because sometimes what users do, they click and they can spam the button, and if we don't have anything to prevent that sort of behavior, it can create all sort of problems with the UI not responding, or perhaps even the redirect to delete, it wouldn't be do that. Okay, let's see that. So let's create a new campaign. Let's do this. Let's Let's do that as well. Also, when I create a new campaign, update the actual button state to say loading. So we show a loading state. Let's see what that would look like. I mean, it's just some sort of response. Please also do it on the let's see. Yeah, it will be better. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Yeah, we can do it. We can test that afterwards. This is such a beautiful statistic. We're keeping it simple. We're gonna give this to a new agent. In summary, we added UTM generator, email dragon, and uploaded feature. Excellent work, well done. There we go. Easy. Okay, let's see. Do we have any other one? Let's see this one. I don't know why it's slow to respond. Okay, thanks. I'm glad the test generator is working. Beautiful. Okay, so we got the test generator working. Hero added Alpine with the accelerator. Okay, let's do this. Excellent. We're gonna put this test. Let's fix this. In the create campaign, you notice the actual button to refresh. When I hover it, it just moves down. For the campaign ID I'm referred. This is so good. They can actually see it immediately. Oh, wait a second. Honey, I got another problem now. I'm thinking something else now. If we are able to update the name, will the campaign ID also change, or this is now permanent? We need to make sure, because if they're able to change the ID, probably the logic is the campaign ID is permanent, will not change, but design is important. Beautiful. That's fine. That's what I wanted to double check. Okay, we're gonna do this. Beautiful. Generating. Very nice. In this page, for the tracking pixel, we should add an input field. so the user can update the alt tag. This should be in real time and saved. So the user saves it as soon as the user moves away from the input. It should auto save. Huge feature. Huge feature. Guys, Lo-Fi Girl is really hell yeah. I like it. Let's go. This is important. So now we're creating a new database. So we're going to store this data. Well, no, we're not creating a new database. We are updating the database in order to accommodate this particular input field and the data being saved for this campaign ID. Ooh, Virginia. All right, guys, we got 10 minutes. We're going to hit midnight and we're just going to finish the stream just after midnight. I really did want to get onto the navigation, but I guess we're going to come back to that tomorrow. We can do that tomorrow, actually, maybe. It's very important of what we need to do because that's going to dictate exactly how we're going to create the pages, everything. It is the most important. But it goes to show how long it takes to do one feature. And we have so many gems. Small little things. But it's going to make, oh, beautiful, okay? Let's do this real time. Let's update this. Let's update that. Email tracking. I've noticed that the URL carries the single-digit ID instead of using the actual campaign ID like we have it. Wouldn't that be better? We need to fix everything step by step. Okay, so while we're here, let's delete this. This is deleting. Very good. We can't do anything. When I delete a campaign, an email campaign, I get the prompt and it says deleting, the buttons are disabled correctly. However, I'm able to click away from the dialog box, which shouldn't be the case after I click deleting. And most importantly, it stays there constantly. It doesn't redirect me back to the email dashboard. Let that handle that. We're gonna go back. Wait, let's go back. Let me go to this campaign, delete. Okay, so it is a problem with that. Back to email campaigns. Perfect. Gonna say create, loading. Excellent. Staying within this feature, I know we did change the buttons to say loading when we click to say create campaign, for example. Actually, I don't want you to change the text. I only want you to update the icon within the button to a loading state. I think that's going to be much better. So we can see the loading right there and so forth. That will be there when we go, and let's see the next one. What did it say there? Here's the backdrop, delete campaign. Okay, let's go. Let's go delete this campaign. Okay, I can click away, delete. I can't click anyway, it goes back away. It is working perfectly. Let's go. Hell freaking yeah. Great job there. The buttons only to change to the spinner. And this is gonna be this buttons here. Index, the create. Guys, we need to find 3 a.m. chill, Saturday chilling. Let's see. Best of hip hop. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna leave it like this. Okay, so let's see. What did we change? Did the email tracking to skip the yeah? Swap the icons. Okay. Much better. There we go. Let's see this one here. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Why did it break? The email campaign is not being created. Can you see why? Oh man. All right, guys. 3 minutes until midnight, and we're just gonna wrap it up just a few minutes after midnight. I think we're doing really well. Last night we went to bed at almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. place. Use instead of if. Beautiful. Okay, so the problem was with the actual button itself, the state of the buttons. Okay, let's do this test. Email for live stream. YouTube video, generate. Beautiful, it working there. Email, test, in. There we go. Saving. Haha, hell yeah, let's see. Oh shit. So I see that after I create the campaign, it redirects me to, instead of redirecting me to the actual campaign ID URL. So we shouldn't have generate anymore. That is now obsolete. We don't need it. We don't need it anymore. You're right. Let me see. Tell me, am I right? Am I right? Am I right? You're right. Yes. I told you. I told you. I'm right. Hell yeah. This, oh man. Boys and girls. This is gonna change the landscape. I can guarantee you right now. This is gonna be, but we need to work in the marketing. We need to really, really work in the marketing for this. Okay, let's go back. So this is the ID that we can do this. Can we test this? Email stream, Excellent. Excellent. Live stream. There we go. Okay, let's go back to email campaign. Let's go this. When I edit the campaign name, can you make the input when you edit the name a bit wider? Because it was a bit shorter, so it's just like, it wasn't ideal. Guys, this is an absolute pain. Let's change this. Let's see this. Can we now? Let's just leave it like this for now. How you doing, Panda? Dude, this music is driving me crazy, man. Okay, so now we updated this. How's it going? How's it going? Let's see this. So this is when we do the email. No, it doesn't look like it. How's it going, Panda? So good to see you, legend. Let me just update this. I was referring to that input. Bro, we added some really good shit. I'm telling you. So, okay, from the back end, we added some cron job manager, but I just finished fixing the actual email tracking. I just finished the email campaigns. So now you can actually add the email campaign so you can track the opens and the total clicks and so forth. So this is going to be really, really good. And check this out. Doing good, just finishing my Rocket League grind for the night. Trying to get unwatched. Jump to 1700 and more. Holy shit, that is really nice, Panda. That's really, really nice. Check what I've added as well here. Freaking hell, I don't even know what basically I have. I've added Discord communities. This is gonna help a lot. So I added a new feature called Discord communities. So for example, you're able to add the community that you want to track. And what is important about this feature, and the reason why this is very valuable, especially to agencies, not much for anything else, is because if they want to track the growth, and even for creators, they can track their own, they're going to be able to track their own server. But for agency, they can track multiple ones. And what happens is to show them exactly how many is online. And if you go to analytics, it's going to show them over time how many members. Do they get members? Do they lose members? And so forth. And it's going to give a nice weekly growth and a health score. So it just shows more about the traffic and the community, how it is. I think it's going to be very valuable. We don't have that sort of feature anywhere. And I think it's going to be very valuable for agencies to actually understand more the creator. Played 2 cheesy chews today and called it after that. I had to sweat to keep it up with everyone, but after that I just got off. Dude, I can just picture what that game was like. I miss Rocket League, don't get me wrong. I miss it. I really have to. I'm gonna get back to it. I have to finish this first. This is so important. But once this is live, then I'll be able just to have, you know what, tonight let's chill for 1 hour, let's play some Rocket League and so forth, you know. That's actually really cool, making way to progress. That is huge progress, my friend. I agree with you. There is this one here, and then the other one is a traffic estimator that I created. So what basically this is gonna be is when you actually have a campaign, you say this campaign is gonna grow for 30 days, whatever it is. It's a type of advertiser, and then it's gonna say generate an estimate. And then what's going to happen is you're gonna be able to generate this, and then it shows you the campaign, the estimate, and you can share this with somebody. So let's say, for example, I can copy that. The actual copy doesn't want to work. I need to fix this. This is not ideal. But you share this, and then anybody's gonna see. It's gonna say, "Oh, this is what is expected." The data, the platform distribution, how it was, what is pretty much needed. So it's gonna give a really good estimate. So the creator is going to work with something, and the agency is going to work with something already. I need to update the UI. Very good. Dude, but GC2, listen. GC2. Oh, C2. I'm sorry. So you were playing with two GC2s, and then your friend was a C2. Oh my goodness. Shame. Did it keep up? That's important. 100%. I really understand. Need to prioritize this first. Yeah, look, I think what I want to do is I believe in this, Panda. I really think this is gonna be a game changer, and I need to focus and get this out. I'm just trying to get unwatchable when I play with my university again, bro. It's okay. We should team up, and then I haven't played Rocket League in a month, 2 months, something like that, you know. He played really well today. Is actually so proud of him. He wasn't carried at all, bro. Well, freaking damn. That's it. That's really, really good. That's really, really good. Well, freaking done. That is fun. We're gonna leave this. Yeah, that's fun. The input's still the same, and remember we need to count the characters. 160 limited should still apply to this input. You know, I enjoy playing with him. Known him since we were 8, so we enjoyed to play some games together. That's freaking nice. That is really, really good, man. I'm quite delighted to hear that. You know what, Panda? I feel part of me, it's like, you know what, the fact that I'm doing this, it's strange because it's not the content that I usually do. It's not the games, not Rocket League. I got an invite from Silva as well, but I won't be able to make it. I just don't have the time, you know, and as much as I want to. So we'll see what's gonna happen, man. It's just weird. Dude, this is just weird, this music. Nah, man, this music is just weird. It's just that, you know what, when you change the content, it's of course going to be it does change a lot, but anyway, I'll continue, my friend. I'll definitely continue. Okay, let's see this one. Let's go. Yeah, I completely understand, but but there's nothing wrong with having a few streams being different. I agree. I think I like the idea that you have a few streams where you're like, that's fine, but you have a game night. I wanna do that. Like, you know what? Now let's play a game. Let's do it. Like, this is game night. Let's go. You know what I mean? That's really good. Keep the vibe. Keep the energy. You know, it keeps the mindset clear. Not being so focused all the time. But we're gonna get there. I agree with you. Actually, need to get my championship friend tomorrow. Going to Boulder with him. Yeah, nice. That's really good. Really need to head to sleep. I was supposed to go to sleep at 10, 11. Man, go to sleep. I'm also gonna head out as well now. I actually need. I'm gonna actually head out now. I'm gonna finish this up, and then I need to do some other coding that I can't show on stream. But it's all good. Panda, thank you so much for joining, man. Thanks so much for popping by, bro. I appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. It means a lot, bro. Really, really does. I must be honest with you. It means a lot. What I'm basically doing, I believe, very hard, but you know what? It's fine. We're gonna get to those games tonight. I promise. I promise we're gonna get that. I promise, okay? Have a good night, my friend. Enjoy and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend as well. And all the best for your games, my friend. Thanks so much. All right, everyone. With that, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna continue finishing this up off stream. I need to work on something related to the cron job, and I need to actually do that within the server. And so that's gonna expose quite a lot of things which I am not comfortable sharing it, you know, to see it. It shouldn't be. But we are still gonna carry on coding. But I wish you guys a fantastic weekend. You're putting a lot of work, and I see you're passionate about it. Keep up the amazing work. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. I'm really, really passionate about this, man. I believe so heartfully on this. It's gonna make a big difference for. Thank you so much. I'm gonna end the stream right here, but I wish you guys a fantastic weekend, and yeah, have a great Valentine's as well. If you're celebrating it, have a great Valentine. Until next time, mwah. Love you guys. Cheers, everybody.